welcome to Barbecue Brokers. I'm Dewayne Poynter. Today I want to show you what's a really hot item in my area. This is sliced shoulder. It's about 1/4 inch, 3/16 thick. The way they get this product, this is actually a Boston butt. If you go anywhere else in the world and ask for shoulder, they're going to give you a pulled pork product, basically. But around here, this is a sliced product. Everyone asks for sliced shoulder. They want sliced shoulder. Basically what the butcher does is he takes this product, he freezes the butt, freezes the pork butt, and then he cuts it to this 1/4 inch to 3/16 thickness. They have to freeze it to get this consistency, because if that butt's soft, it's going to go in every different shape. The butt is the high side of the front shoulder. Great cut of meat. It's got a bone that runs right through that shoulder blade there. But today I'm going to show you how we do it in Kentucky. I'm from Glasgow, Kentucky. There's about a 4-county region around here that everyone just goes crazy about shoulder, sliced shoulder around here. And they really get upset when they go all over the United States and ask for sliced shoulder, and they can't get what we're asking for because we don't realize that everyone else in the world doesn't serve it like we do. So I'm going to show you how to cook this today. And when we think barbecue in this area in South Central Kentucky, we think of sliced shoulder. So come along with me. Let's get the fire going. So today we're going to cook on the Big Joe. Big Joe, I'm picking this one today to cook on because it's got a big surface area. So what we're going to do is just going to fire up a couple of chimneys of lump charcoal. So we got a couple of wax cubes in here. We're going to get these fired up and ready to go. It's going to take about 20 minutes. And we'll be ready to get the fire going, and we'll be ready to start cooking. All right, it's been about 15, 16 minutes. The chimneys are ready to go. So we're going to dump them in the Big Joe and get ready to cook. Already had some lump charcoal in the Big Joe. Had some I wanted to use up. Plus I wanted that fire up here a little closer to the top of the grates. Get that shoulder cooking and get it hot and get it ready to go. We're gonna let it go here. It's about 350 degrees on the temp. Somewhere around there is a good temp to start with. We're gonna spray just a little bit of spray on here. Help it keep from sticking a little bit. And of course, this is what I love about the Big Joe. We got this big surface area that we're using. It makes it real handy when you're cooking stuff like this that just eat the square inches. When you put big slabs like this there. There we go. We got it loaded up. We're gonna let these go. We're gonna season them up a little bit. This is, I'm putting what we call with the restaurant, this is called steak dope. It's really good. Got a little bit of heat in it, a little bit of salt. It's just, it's a really good seasoning. Smells great. And if you put a little down in there where the coals are, hey, it doesn't hurt anything. It makes everything good in here, because we're gonna shut this lid down and let this sucker go in here. So we'll give it about 5-6 minutes, and then we'll check it and come back and flip them over and see what we got. So we're ready to check on the sliced shoulder again. It's been on about 12 minutes on the Big Joe. Oh yeah, sweating up real good, starting to look good. Starting to see a little bit of crunch around the edges here. So we're gonna flip it again. There you go. That's what we're looking for right there. That's exactly what we're looking for. Letting all those juices hit those coals. Like I say, that's what makes it good. It comes right back up into that meat. That's what we're looking for. Now we've got a mixture that we call mock sauce around here. This is what this is traditional mock sauce that we use to cook hogs. It's when as you're cooking hogs, that's what they used to put it on it. It's got a 40 grain dark vinegar. It's got salt. It's got pepper, it's got cayenne, it's got lard in it, and it's got a little real butter in there. So This is what makes it the product that we're looking for in our region. It's alright if you slop some of it down there on the coals. Like I say, that's flavor. We're building flavor here. We're mopping it on one side and it's hitting the other. We don't want it to get dry. We want to just keep it moist while it's cooking. But we also want that fat to render down. We want that fat around the edges to get crunchy. It's starting to sizzle. We're just about there. We're just about there. I let that moisture come out of this Big Joe, and that way that fat's going to get a little crispy and crunchy around the edges like we like it. Alright, so we pulled it off the grill. We're going to hit it one more time with that mop sauce. Man, that smells good. It just keeps absorbing that vinegar, that pepper, everything. It's just man, that's a good flavor right there. Now at the restaurant, you can come through, you can get this shoulder dipped, sprinkled, or left alone. If you want it dipped, we're going to run it right through the center, pull it back out. That fat's going to coat on there with the butter and a little of that lard along with that pepper, and you're going to pull it out and it's going to stick on there and it's going to be hot. If you want it sprinkled, we're going to take that mop and we're just going to lightly mop it on there. So, but I like the heat a little bit, so I'm going to build a sandwich with this today. You can do it either way, any way you want, but I'll just grab a piece of this. Oh man, we got to try this. Just cut it right in two, lay it out on the sandwich just like this. 2 pieces usually makes a sandwich. We take 2 of them. I like this one. Man, I gotta try that fat right there. That fat's crunchy. Man, that's what you're looking for. Absolutely delicious. That vinegar flavor, man, that's what you're looking for. So around here, and then you just keep this little piece around here just to kind of eat on. But that's enough for a sandwich there. Place that right over the top. White bread, it doesn't get any better. That's what you're looking for. That's the kind of bite. I'm telling you, these guys around here, they're gonna kill this plate just as soon as it's over. The tenderness, the light bread, soaking up that juice. Man, that's good. That's what you're looking for when you come to Central Kentucky. That right there, you gotta ask for that. Can't get that anywhere else that I know of. Let's kind of run through what we did today. We took pork butts, froze those pork butts, had the butcher slice those to 3/16 to 1/4 inch. We got the grill about 350 degrees, cooked them on there, seasoned them up real good. Cook those to the fat sizzling. We want that fat to sizzle, want that fat crunchy. That's when you know it's right. But you want to cook it slow until you get both sides cooked real good. And then you want to open up those vents, let that heat come in there, and then make that fat sizzle. That's where you want to get to. So we dipped it with our mop sauce. That's a 40 grain a dark vinegar with some water. I'll put the recipe down at the bottom. It's got a little lard, got a little butter, salt, pepper, cayenne. Man, all that mixture together on this sliced shoulder, it's a home run. Hey, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to the page. It'll keep you informed on when we got new content coming out. Just keep watching what we're doing. We're having fun. We're going to be cooking with different guys all over the country, showing what they do in their regions and how fun they enjoy, all the passion they have in their products and what they do. So keep an eye on us. Watch us. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you got any questions, we'll answer those the best we can. So, till next time on Barbecue Brokers, we'll see you.